Today's guest is one of the finest actors of Nepali movie industry. She started her journey from Miss Teen 2013 and she was even the top 5 finalist. Later, she started her new track in the world of music videos. She got success in every steps. This year, she was awarded in Sark Film Festival as well as she grabbed National Award too for the movie Bulbul. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Swastima Khadka.
Hello and welcome everyone. I'm your host Itchya Karki and you're watching Workmania only on Yoho TV HD. And I'm here with the very beautiful and bubbly Swastima Khadka. Welcome on the show.
Thank you very much.
First of all, Swastima, thank you so much for taking your time out and coming to my show. I know...
Thank you very much for having me here.
I know like katti bhayo I've been asking you to come on the show, but timing milayo thiena because you're so busy and so popular as well. Did you guys know she has a whooping almost 7 lakh followers on Instagram and also the blue tick? Like, how do you feel about that? Yति धेरै मान्छेहरुले every move हेरिरहेछ हैन, your every move like स्वस्तिमाले के लगाउँछ, स्वस्तिमाले के खान्छ, स्वस्तिमाले के गर्छ, like everything they notice. त्यस्तो platform पाउँदाखेरि how do you feel about that?
Obviously it feels great किनकि social media is a platform where I can connect to my followers and followersहरुसँग चाहिँ connection हुन्छ. So it feels great to have such platforms. र मेरो social media मा चाहिँ I have like good followers पनि के अनि plus genuine followers पनि हैन. So एकदमै राम्रो feel हुन्छ. Plus what I try to do is time and again म चाहिँ हुन्छ नि I try to केही न केही content दिएर केही न केही interesting कुराहरु राखेर चाहिँ I try to make them feel good पनि through social media. एकदमै राम्रो feel हुन्छ just.
I mean, when you started off, you were first mostly music videos, right? So now you progressed to movies, right? How has that changed from music videos to movies, and which do you prefer doing?
Obviously, I do prefer doing movies to music videos. So, having said that, music videos, obviously, I've started doing music videos in my career, but eventually, music video garnu nai movies ka लागि नि हो जस्तो लाग्छ हैन. People know you, media ko मान्छेहरुले they see your work. त्यसपछि movie is a huge platform नि त. So एकैचोटी movies मा कसैले risk लिन चाहदैन. So you do music videos बाट film ko मान्छेहरुले they see you हैन, they see your work. त्यसपछि they approach you for movies. So music videos चाहिँ अलिक platform हो जस्तो लाग्छ आफ्नो हुन्छ नि talent showcase गर्नलाई. So obviously movies चाहिँ अलिकति importance राख्छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ music videos भन्दा.
Would you still do music?
Obviously I do, तर एकदमै rarely के अहिले चाहिँ I think it's been 6 to 7 months I haven't done any videos. तर if there's like a nice theme, राम्रो गीत छ भने चाहिँ I'll do it. त्यस्तो गर्दै नगर्ने चाहिँ हैन.
So, कतिजना नेपाली फिल्म इन्डस्ट्रीमा कसरी हेर्छ भन्दाखेरि लाइक usually धेरै पोलिटिक्सहरु छ या जो चिनिने फ्यामिली ब्याकग्राउन्डहरुको छ, लेट्स से अब डाइरेक्टर भयो, प्रोड्युस चिनिएको मान्छेहरुले मात्रै त्यो रोल्सहरु पाउँछ भन्छ के. अनि अर्को कुरा चाहिँ के भन्छ, ओन्ली गुड फ्यामिलीजहरुको मान्छेहरु which already small backgroundहरु उनीहरु मात्रै यो मुभी इन्डस्ट्रीमा राम्रो गर्न सक्छ र राम्रोसँग टिक्न सक्छ भन्छ. Do you think that this statement is true?
No, not at all. त्यो एकदमै हुन्छ नि मिस होस् लाग्छ मान्छे जसरी लिन्छ, because म पनि त्यही सोच्थे when I was young and मान्छेले मलाई के भन्छ भन्दा I wanted to be an actress. I didn't say हुन्छ नि कहिले पनि I wanted to be an actress, but I want to be an actress भनेर कहिले पनि भन्दैन थिए. Just because what I thought was okay, त्यो industry is a different world and that's एकदमै राम्रो family हुन्छ नि, like or let's say media कै मान्छेकै हुन्छ नि star kid भनौं न, as they say star kids हरु मात्रै जान मिल्ने or भने it's a different world जस्तो लाग्थ्यो. And I never said like म चाहिँ actress हुन मन लाग्छ भनेर चाहिँ कहिले पनि भन्दैन थिए because of that त्यही thinking ले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ. But then when I like started working, I started off as like a pageant को model हैन, त्यसपछि I started off अनि eventually मैले थाहा पाएँ कि त्यस्तो केही पनि हुँदैन रहेछ. It's just a work रहेछ के. त्यो कहिले पनि it takes time होला. तिमीले मिडियाको मान्छे नचिनिकने एन्टर गर्नलाई चाहिँ it takes time, तर त्यो चाहिँ I think हुँदैन त्यस्तो चाहिँ.
यो चाहिँ मान्छेको आफ्नै बनावटी कुरा हो.
न त्यस्तो चाहिँ हुँदैन.
Alright.
फेरि यो इन्डस्ट्रीमा चाहिँ being very honest, what I feel is actressहरुलाई चाहिँ it's very easy to get into this industry के. पछि एउटा स्पेसमा आइसकेपछि चाहिँ बरु it's very difficult to handle everything हुन्छ नि, to maintain that status. तर to get into the industry it's very easy.
And you've been a known face for such a long time. यति धेरै भइसक्यो. You have such a huge amount of followers, like I said before. अनि हजुर भने जस्तै like कति actresses even actors आएर जान्छ के. But why do you think that you चाहिँ अहिलेसम्म पनि यति prominent हुनुहुन्छ अनि किन जस्तो लाग्छ?
Maybe because this is something that I always wanted to do हैन. अब कसैलाई के हुन्छ, producers, director उनीहरुले फोटो देख्छ फेसबुकमा, सोशल मिडियामा, दे अप्रोच, उनीहरुलाई प्लानहरु केही पनि हुँदैन कि मिडियामा आउने भन्ने, जस्ट लाइक आयो ल गर्दिम न त भनेर गरेको हुन्छ. एउटा फिल्म गर्यो, त्यसपछि ठिकै छ होस् भनेर गइरहेको हुन्छ बट देन दिस इज समथिङ द्याट आई अलवेज वान्टेड टु डु अनि त्यही नै होला प्यासन भएरै होला जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ
So future पनि will you keep doing movies as well?
Yeah, obviously like
till you're old
Yeah.
and like okay. So then जुन अहिले नेपाली मुभीको जुन रेट I mean you know how it's going अहिले last 3 months मा एक दुईवटा मुभी बाहेक अरू कुनै पनि हिट पाएको छैन
I think यो इयर त एउटा मात्रै मुभी छ अहिलेसम्म
You see what I mean? Like that's even so bad news नि त किन हाम्रो इन्डस्ट्रीलाई नै त्यसले अब तल तान्ने छ नि त हैन सो के कमी छ डु यु थिंक यो एक्टर एक्ट्रेसेसहरुको कमी हो कि डु यु थिंक इट्स प्रोड्युसर्सहरुले पैसा नदिने कमी हो कि बजेटको केले गर्दा चाहिँ अहिलेसम्म पनि त्यो नेपाली इन्डस्ट्री चाहिँ यहाँ पुगेको छैन whereas बलिउड हलिउड त्यो लेभल पुगिसकेको छ
It's everything सबै कुरा अलिअलि अलिअलि हुन्छ जस्तो लाग्छ but then what I've experienced is नेपालमा चाहिँ we tend to copy के Bollywood and Hollywood since we have like so much हुन्छ नि organic contents हरु हामीसँग यति धेरै छ but then we don't try to हुन्छ नि execute those contents in movies rather what we do is like Bollywood मा कस्तो मुभी बनिरहेछ लभ स्टोरी मुभी चल्यो भने ओके लभ स्टोरी मुभी अनि एउटाले कमेडी मुभी बनायो भने दे फलो लाइक कमेडी मुभी अनि कमेडी मुभी एउटा जुन राम्रो गरिरहेछ त्यसको कपी हेर्न मान्छे किन जान्छ त अनि एउटा लभ स्टोरी मुभीकै 1 वर्ष भरि 2 वर्ष भरि त्यसकै कपी आउँछ जुन चाहिँ एउटा लभ स्टोरी मुभी हिट भयो अनि त्यही कपी हेर्नलाई किन मान्छेहरु जान्छ त एउटा जुन चाहिँ ब्रान्ड बनेको त्यही मुभी त हेर्न जान्छ नि सो त्यो कन्टेन्ट चाहिँ नेपालमा एकदमै ल्याक गरिरहेको छ त्यही कुराहरुलाई मेबी अदर देन दैट टेक्निकली आई थिंक वी हेभ इभल्भड अ लट के हामी 5 इयर्स 10 इयर्स अगाडि हेर्ने भन्दा हुन्छ नि रिलबाट डिजिटलमा गइसक्यो हामी हैन कति कुरामा इभल्भ गरिसक्यो बट देन कन्टेन्टमा चाहिँ हामी अझै पनि वेयर फोकस्ड अन बलिउडमा के छ हलिउडमा के छ त्यही कुरालाई नै कपी गरिरहेको भएर होला मेबी है मेरो पर्सेप्सन चाहिँ आई थिंक मेरो पोइन्ट अफ भ्यू चाहिँ त्यो छ
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you so much for your honest feedback. But before that, we'll go for a very short break. Kahi pe na jane wala. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome back everyone. I'm your host Itchya Karki and you're watching Workmania only on Yoho TV HD. And agi Bhattarai break when the agari we were here with the very beautiful Swastima Khadka and we were talking to her about Nepali film industry and you know how it evolved and how you evolved as a person as well. Another question I wanted to ask you is, जुन यो Nepali film industry, so a lot of people still have bad के भन्छ reviews about it. के like यहाँ पैसा धेरै हुँदैन, त्यो गर्दैन. Like, do you think that is true? Like पैसा टाइममा नआइदिने या एकदम like हुन्छ नि अब especially womenहरुलाई actressesहरुलाई थोरैमै like हुन्छ नि काम सल्टाइदिने टाइपको कुराहरु भनेर धेरै सुनिन्छ. Do you think this is true statement?
मेरो केसमा चाहिँ टचवुड आई हेभन एक्सपिरियन्स सच त्यस्तो कुराहरू चाहिँ हैन तर आई हेभ हर्ड पिपल सेइङ द्याट नट जस्ट फिमेल्स लाइक मेल एक्टर्सहरूले पनि त्यो भनेको आई हेभ हर्ड द्याट अ लट तर इट डिपेन्ड्स अब कस्तो टिमसँग काम गरिरहेको छ भन्ने कुरामा पनि गर्छ अब वाट आई डु इज मैले फिल्म गर्दा चाहिँ मेरो फर्स्ट प्रायोरिटी भनेको जहिले पनि टिम हुन्छ कि अब त्यो टिमको गुडविल कस्तो छ पहिला त्यो हेरेर पनि काम गर्छु म हैन नट जस्ट मोनिटरी कुराको लागि मात्रै पछि उसले कस्तो एक्जिक्युसन गर्छ त्यो टिमले त्यो स्क्रिप्टलाई कसरी एक्जिक्युट गर्छ त्यो कुरामा पनि टिमले चाहिँ धेरै म्याटर गर्ने भएको भएर चाहिँ आई थिंक हुन्छ होला कति केसेसमा अब नेपालमा चाहिँ वी डोन्ट ह्याभ प्रपर प्रोड्युसर्सहरू हुन्छन् प्रोडक्सन हाउस खोलेर बसेको प्रोड्युसर्सहरू छैन ला यति धेरै कमायो भनेर आएको हुन्छ प्रोड्युसर्स वेन दे गेट इन त्यसपछि थाहा पाउँछ इन्डस्ट्री हुन्छ नि यस्तो छ यु हेभ टु डिल विथ लाइक सो मेनी थिङ्स अनि उनीहरू बिचमा भागिदिन्छ कि अनि हो त्यस्तो केसेसमा चाहिँ हुन्छ डेफिनेटली हुन्छ नि मान्छेले पैसा नदिने दे रन अवे एन्ड एक्टर्सहरूको बिचली त्यसपछि त्यस्तो हुन्छ डेफिनेटली मैले सुनेको छु बट मेरो केसमा त्यस्तो भएको छैन सो अल यु हेभ टु डु इज कस्तो टिमसँग काम गर्दैछु होइन उसको गुडविल कस्तो छ पहिला उसले कस्तो फिल्म बनाएको छ उसले एक्टर्सहरूसँग कसरी बिहेभ गर्छ नट जस्ट मोनिटरी कुरामा अरू कुरामा पनि कस्तो छ भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ अगाडिदेखि नै स्टडी चाहिँ गर्नु जरुरी छ एक्टर्सहरूले पनि नट जस्ट एक्टर्स टेक्निसियन्सहरूले पनि
Okay, that's a very honest answer. And अर्को कुरा like you're a brand now, Swastima, and not just that people are running after you like मेरो यो यसको brand endorsement गर्दै like brand ambassador पनि हुनुहुन्छ हैन as a person as an actor हैन Swastima खड्काले कस्तो मुभिजहरु चाहिँ would you like to endorse like when you get a script in hand हैन म चाहिँ यो मुभी चाहिँ गर्छु यो मुभी चाहिँ गर्दिन हैन क्राइटेरिया चाहिँ कसरी सेलेक्ट गर्नुहुन्छ
ओके मुभिजको कुरामा चाहिँ इट डिपेन्ड्स हैन देयर आर लाइक सो मेनी कन्टेन्ट्स लाइक डिफरेन्ट कन्टेन्ट्स कस्तो भन्दाखेरि मैले हस्टेन्स गरेर बुलबुलसम्म आइसक्दाखेरि चाहिँ अब हजार जुनीसम्म इज रिलिजिङ हैन यो अगस्त 15 मा यो मुभीसम्म आइसक्दाखेरि चाहिँ लाइक all of them they are different के सबै एक अर्कासँग सबै मुभी डिफरेन्ट छ सो यस्तै मुभी भनेर चाहिँ म भन्दिनँ बट देन मेरो लागि अघि भनेको चाहिँ मुभिज भन्दा पनि what I फर्स्टमा के कुरा चाहिँ मेरो लागि फर्स्ट प्रायोरिटी हुन्छ भन्दा टिम हुन्छ हैन सो आई लुक आफ्टर द टिम राइट टिम एकदमै राम्रोसँग जसले एक्जिक्युट गर्न सक्छ त्यो टिम हेर्छु त्यसपछि चाहिँ यस्तो काइन्ड अफ मुभी भन्दा पनि स्क्रिप्ट पढिसकेपछि चाहिँ ओके यो लेभलसम्म बन्छ भनेर हुन्छ नि इट डजन्ट ह्याभ टु बी लभ स्टोरी डजन्ट ह्याभ टु बी कमेडी और लाइक स्टफ जे भए पनि जस्ट स्क्रिप्ट ह्याज टु बी गुड अनि टिम ह्याज टु बी गुड के मेरो लागि चाहिँ यस्तो मुभी भनेर मेरो दिमागमा त्यस्तो चाहिँ छैन
इट डजन्ट म्याटर दे चाहिँ इट डिपेन्ड्स अन द टिम एन्ड द स्क्रिप्ट Alright, and अर्को एउटा this is a very like question that's I'm sure because you have such a huge mass following with the good comments नराम्रो पनि comments around so यस्तो के situation छ like where you were very hurt like कसैले के नराम्रो छ oh like स्वास्तिमालाई त act गर्न आउँदैन or like हुन्छ नि यस्तो के भनेको कुनै instance छ where you felt very very low and depressed
I wouldn't say low and depressed, but then I've been hearing like negative comments since the very beginning of my career, okay? Because I was married when after I did my first movie, त्यसपछि एकैचोटि मेरो बिहा भइहाल्यो and people started speculating about why I got married and then त्यो कुराले चाहिँ I've been hearing people saying bad things about me since the very beginning of my career. But it doesn't feel like I've been going through your ups and downs. Comments को कुरामा चाहिँ हैन सो अहिले चाहिँ आई ग्रोन अप भेरी थिक स्किन के त्यही भएर मलाई त्यस्तो खासै यो कुराले चाहिँ म्याटर गर्दैन अभियसली इट म्याटर्स मैले जति इट डजन्ट म्याटर यो आई इग्नोर इट भने पनि अभियसली आइ एम ह्युमन बिङ आई अल्सो फिल हैन नराम्रो त फिल भइहाल्छ बट देन म चाहिँ आई ट्राई टु फिल्टर के नराम्रो कमेन्ट्समा पनि कति कुरा चाहिँ कन्स्ट्रक्टिभ कुरा पनि हुन्छ कति कुरा चाहिँ दे जस्ट लाइक pass comments किनकि they have nothing to do अनि अहिले त हुन्छ नि fake accounts and stuff अनि just people just write bad things about you just मलाई bad feel होस् भनेर मात्रै not they feel bad about me कि maybe some people are jealous or के हो त्यस्तै हो थाहा छैन मलाई but there are few constructive criticism त्यो कुरा चाहिँ म लिन्छु obviously हैन त्यो कुराले चाहिँ मलाई हेल्प पनि गर्छ भोलि ग्रो गर्नको लागि चाहिँ but then I've been हुन्छ नि dealing with this kind of comments like since very long
So one of the bad comments that like सुन्नुमा आइरहेको छ is I mean sure you've heard it also like I don't know if you've heard it or not मान्छेले भन्छ कि oh Swastima Khadka is only Swastima Khadka because of her husband because निश्चलले गर्दाखेरि त्यो so do you when people say that to you or you hear that कस्तो feeling हुन्छ र what do you want to say to those people
यस्तो रहेछ यो चाहिँ I was really okay mentally prepared when I was about to get married अनि even Nishal and even me हामी दुवैजना we were mentally prepared people they are going to say this because म पनि उनीहरूको ठाउँमा भएको भए maybe I would say the same thing के
okay
हैन they do not know about the circumstance हाम्रो किन के everything like relation को कुरा and everything अनि I would say the same thing होला के if I was उनीहरूको प्लेसमा भएको भए I would say the same thing होला so I was mentally prepared पहिलादेखि नै when I was 20 when I got married I was like mentally prepared मान्छेले यस्तो भन्नेवालामा छ भन्ने अनि अर्को कुरा चाहिँ म चाहिँ यो कुरालाई कसरी पोजिटिभली लिन्छु भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ people always have something to say के तिमी जे गरे पनि मैले बिहा भर्खर त्यो हाम्रो बिहाको न्युजहरु आउँदाखेरि मान्छेहरूले मलाई फोन गर्थ्यो अनि उनीहरूले कमेन्ट्सहरु गर्थ्यो के यति राम्रो भइरहेको छ करियर नै जस्ट स्टार्टेड अफ किन बिहा गर्न लाग्यो बिहा गरेपछि त यो हुन्छ नि काम गर्न सक्दैन केटी मान्छेहरु केटा मान्छे भए छुट्टै कुरा हो भनेर त्यतिबेला भन्थे के एन्ड व्हेन आई गट म्यारिड अनि व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड वर्किङ लाइक जन एक्टिभली अनि त्यसपछि मान्छेहरूलाई के भन्छ भन्दा कि ओके शी इज स्वास्थ्यमा खड्का बिकज अफ नेसनल एन्ड स्टफ के सो उनीहरूले जे गरे पनि केही न केही भन्नु नै छ भन्छ नै सो द्याट्स ओके जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ
इदर यो गरे पनि भन्ने नै छ त्यो गरे पनि
भन्नु नै छ अनि उनीहरू भनिरहेको छ म काम गरिरहेको छु लाइक लेट देम बी भने जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ
that's really nice that's really
good यस्तो पनि लाग्छ मलाई पोजिटिभली अर्को कुरा चाहिँ के अभियसली निशलले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ इट हेज हेल्प मी अ लट नट बिकज he is director Nishal Basnet but he is in person Nishal Basnet भएको भएर चाहिँ it has like it's very easy for me to work जसरी म लिबरली काम गरिरहेको छु हैन निशल बस्नेत भएको भएर त्यो वेमा चाहिँ एकदमै धेरै हेल्प भएको छ मेबी निशलको ठाउँमा अरु कोही भएको भए हुन्छ म जसरी अहिले लिबरली काम गरिरहेको छु त्यो चाहिँ मिल्दैन थियो होला मेबी त्यो कुरामा चाहिँ अभियसली त्यो निशलले गर्दाखेरि हो
I know that. No, whenever I see you, we've met other times also, like work nabhai pani, and I always see you're so carefree and you're so relaxed, and I've never seen you ever talking about like issues like you said like oh like husband's house so husband le ke bhन्छ and त्यस्तो कहिले पनि सुनेको पनि छैन and that's so good to hear that because well, like you said a lot of people do have that concept के like केटीहरुले बिहा गर्न साथै उनीहरुको लाइफ चाहिँ एउटा
चेन्ज हो एक्ज्याक्टली
चेन्ज हुन्छ एउटा फुल स्टपमा आउँछ के which is so stupid जस्तो लाग्छ के
मान्छेहरुको not just हुन्छ नि त्यो इलिटरेट मान्छे अनएडुकेटेड मान्छेहरु मात्रै हैन कि नर्मली हामी people like us के हामीले त्यो मेन्टालिटी बनाएको रहेछ बिकज when I got married अनि मान्छेहरूले चाहिँ के सोच्दो रहेछ भन्दाखेरि ओके अब नाउ ऊ चेन्ज हुन्छ है अनि सब म बिहा गरेको 1-2 महिनापछि हुन्छ नि भेट्थेँ मेरो फ्रेन्ड्सहरूलाई अब भनौँ अरू मान्छेहरूले पनि भेटेपछि what they used to say was like तिमी त जस्ताको तस्तै छ त what the hell म कस्तो बिहा गरेपछि त कस्तो हुनुपर्ने हो हुन्छ नि they want me to change physically पनि हुन्छ केटी मान्छे बिहा गरेपछि अलि मोटाउनु पर्ने एन्ड स्टफ के त्यो मेन्टालिटी नै त्यस्तो रहेछ अनि नट त्यो अनएडुकेटेड मान्छे त्यो हामी जस्तो तिमी र तपाईँ र म जस्तो मान्छे के
yeah no that's good I'm so glad that you're changing.
Even you are married.
Yeah, exactly. So like, people have that because they have this concept. Even like, I used to feel scared in that sense. Okay, but before we continue, we'll go for a very, very short break. I'm having so much fun because we can really discuss about a lot of things. But Kaipan Nazano Wala, keep watching Workmania only on Yoho TV HD. Hello and welcome back everyone. I'm your host Itchya Karki and you're watching Workmania only on Yoho TV HD and I'm here with the beautiful Swastima Khadka. Break one the we're talking about how marriage does not affect our working as a career-oriented women, both of us. It does not affect at all and I think people should take that out of their head, this kind of sochuru, but before just break one the we were talking about jealousy, like how people like jealous and they might send bad comments to you. It's a Nepali film industry, so there's a lot of other actresses also, and you've just recently a national award, so you are at another level. So do you think that, or do you ever feel that all actresses in the industry kind of feel cold towards you, or kune jealousy
I wouldn't say I cannot say pani त्यस्तो jealousy छ कि छैन, cold vibes छ कि छैन भन्ने until unless I fight with them, until unless I have like हुन्छ नि त्यस्तै discussion नहुन्जेलसम्म त मैले थाहा पाउँदैन त्यस्तो cold vibes छ कि छैन भने. But then obviously there is a competition, they are my contemporaries भनिसकेपछि there are always a competition हैन. तर अलिक healthy competition चाहिँ छ होला, but then I wouldn't say like directly मैले cold vibes चाहिँ छ भन्नु मिल्दैन. Obviously there might be some people हैन अब अलिकति kind of a competition भइसकेपछि त्यो अलिकति त्यो हुन्छ होला, but then त्यो particular त्यस्तो मान्छे चाहिँ छैन अहिलेसम्म.
You are so honest about this. Is like so good to hear that. It's such refreshing because I was expecting something like छैन type को, but this is such an honest answer. So honesty को कुरा याद गर्दा let's go from rapid fire round and you need to be very, very honest for the rapid. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, so first question if you had to choose one thing, would it be Nishchal or would it be your movie career?
What would you choose, your right eye or your left eye?
Wow, back answer. Okay, fine. The next thing, who do you take as your biggest competition?
Myself, I don't like, there are lots of competition, like, as I said it earlier.
Exactly.
There are like सबैजना competition, but then there are particular individual they all are my competition.
So one advice you would like to give the Nepali film industry?
People should be professional. Like all of them. There are few people who are very professional, only few. There are lots of people who would take movies like as but then they have to take movies really seriously.
All right, one fashion advice you would want to give one co-star?
Fashion
advice,
co-star? A particular manche bhako bhayo hunthyo, but then
do everybody need fashion advice?
Okay, we've worked in a movie, Barsha Raut, but I always she's very pretty. She's one of the prettiest actresses of Nepal, just like Oileko time especially. She has that very beautiful face, but then ule luga laउँदाखेरि चाहिँ एकदमै ल्याङफ्याङ भएर हिँडिरहेको हुन्छ. जहिले पनि उलाई म पर्सनली पनि भन्छु हैन, अलिकति हुन्छ नि at least situation हेरेर dress up गर भनेर I think उलाई पनि भन्छु होला as a friend.
Okay, that's really nice. And your favorite co-star?
Favorite co-star, I've worked with, obviously co-star भनिसकेपछि अहिलेसम्मको I think को हुन्छ मेरो फर्स्ट मुभीबाटै हुन्छ. I think like सबै कास्टहरु एकदमै इन्ट्रेस्टिङ छ नि एउटै एजको भएर पनि मेरो फर्स्ट मुभीको सबैजना होल टिम.
Okay, so if you had to choose between one of the movies, Hostel, Bulbul or यो अहिले जुन हजार जनीसम्म आउन आँटेको छ, which one would you choose?
That's So difficult. I would say सबै movies equally special हुन्छ हैन, but then first movie चाहिँ एकदमै अझ there is different space जस्तो लाग्छ, close to your heart हैन. So I think Australian Returns ले चाहिँ त्यो अर्कै attachment छ, but then Bulbul is also special हैन. So is Hazar Juni Summer which is releasing. So सबै movie equally तर Australians ले चाहिँ त्यो अर्कै space हुन्छ के always debut movie भनिसकेपछि चाहिँ.
All right. So it was really nice talking to you, Swastima. But before we leave, is there anything you want to, because you have such a huge following and people would want to know something from you, whether it's like personal advice or like your professional advice, and obviously about your new movie that's going to release. If you just want to look into our camera and talk to our audience, that would be really great.
So it was really nice talking to Itchya. So मेरो movie release हुँदैछ 1000 जुनीसम्म यही August 15 शाम 30 गते गरिदिनुहुन्छ होला. Since we talked about like lots of things आज, stay positive, spread positivity, and keep watching Yoho TV.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. So that was the beautiful Swastima Khadka, and thank you so much for coming on our show. And Istigori, if you like this episode and you want to see more, keep watching Workmania only on Yoho TV HD. And not just that, just in case you do miss this episode, we are also there on YouTube. Our channel name is Yoho TV HD, so do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.